Hi, this is Terry Brock, and I want to share an idea with you that I think is so important for living life fully and living it really. Too often people have a position. We all have opinions about different topics, but sometimes we just want to hold on to it. And then no matter what someone else says, we become more and more entrenched in our own position. We got to defend it. We feel like, hey, I've got to do this. And when here's something real problem today. People are always going for reading only what is supporting their opinion. If you've got a political opinion or a business opinion or an opinion about whatever, we only read from those people, those sources that agree with us. That's called confirmation bias. We're watching only certain kinds of news. And that can really lead to a problem. I think we see that in our world today. It's a good thing to be able to be a little more open-minded and understand what's there. But I think something even better than that is a statement that I saw from Marcus Aurelius. Now, he's one of the Stoics, one of those people that lived long ago. He happened to be the emperor of Rome. Now, he wasn't a perfect guy. He did some things wrong. Being emperor of Rome, I think that kind of says it. But he had a lot of wisdom in writing his journal. He wrote his journal just thinking, hey, nobody's going to read this but me. Well, there was a lot of wisdom in there, and we were able to get hold of it. Look at it. And through the centuries, it has been something that wise people have wanted to keep with them. They wanted to find out, okay, what did Marcus Aurelius say about that? He, along with people like Seneca and Epictetus and many others, have a lot of wisdom. One of the things he said about this very topic of opinions on that, I think was quite profound. As a matter of fact, let me pull that up here on the screen for you so you can see it right here, where he says, if anyone can refute me, show me I'm making a mistake or looking at things from the wrong perspective, I'll gladly change. It's the truth I'm after. And the truth never harmed anyone. What harms us is to persist in self-deceit and ignorance. I think that's wisdom. I think what we want to do is make our lives one that we say, I'm going to even put aside what I believe right now, even deeply held beliefs, philosophy, religion, science, whatever. That's important. I recall Richard Dawkins talking about a professor he had once when he was in university, and he was studying, and his professor had held a certain view on a position of science and had really been well known saying that. They invited a guest lecturer to come over, and the guest lecturer had a quite opposite view, a completely different view than that professor. And so the students are kind of squirming, wondering, what's the professor going to say? When the visiting professor sat down for interdiscussion, the professor stood up and said, I want to thank you for being here. You have shown me information and new evidence that I did not know about, and I am going to have to change my position. I think that is a noble thing to do and something that we all need to do. Hey, first of all, we'll get along with people a lot better. But secondly, it forces us to concentrate on what is the truth, not what is my position that I need to defend. You also don't have to worry as much too, because hey, I don't know about you, but I have changed my opinion on a lot of things throughout life. Hey, you should have talked to me when I was 18. I had it all figured out then. But of course, now I realize the more I know, the more I realize how little I know and how much more I need to know. And that's part of the fun of it. We get a chance to learn more. So I'd love to hear from you. Please share this video with others. I think a lot of people need to hear this message. And please share it. Whatever platform you're getting this on, I want to make sure that we can help the world, whether it's on Steemit or on YouTube or on my website at terrybrock.com. By the way, notice terrybrock.com, and shameless plug there. But I really appreciate you sharing this with others so that they can understand. I think we would have a better world if people were looking at the truth and questioning their own beliefs more rather than feeling entrenched in defending their currently existing ideas. I'm Terry Brock at terrybrock.com. Thank you very much for joining me.